In our opinion, The Last of Us was not only one of the best games of last year, but the best game of the last generation. So the thought of more single-player gameplay in the form of DLC has been at the top of our list to play. But does this DLC live up to the full game, or should Naughty Dog have left the game as it was? Thankfully, it's a joy to play, and every bit as enjoyable as the full game. It comes in at around 2 hours long, and takes place just after the protagonist Joel is seriously injured towards the end of the main game. But all the story elements take place in flashback as Ellie recalls her friend Riley and their last day together. This character Riley has featured in The Last of Us comic book called American Dreams, and at 15 she's a year older than Ellie. Left Behind begins with her and Ellie in an abandoned shopping centre, and the two don't expect any infected to be around, so they explore the abandoned shops, putting on Halloween masks and generally being teenagers. Then the game flashes back and forward between Ellie's search for medical supplies and then flashbacks with Riley, with the former reusing the game's stealth and action elements in some effective set pieces. And of course you come across both the infected in a clicker-filled pet shop and a showdown with survivors at the end, which uses the idea of setting the infected against enemy humans in a more effective way than the main game usually managed. But Naughty Dog haven't really put any new mechanics into the game, but have opted to stick with what worked so well in the first game. However, all the locations are new, and just as with the original, the attention to detail is astounding and could easily pass as a PS4 title. But unlike the main game, Left Behind keeps the story a lot simpler by just telling a story about a little girl who doesn't want to lose another person close to her. Overall though, the game is an astounding success. You are left desperate for more after only a mere 2 hours playthrough, but these 2 hours are bursting at the seams with emotional depth more than any other game. It's another example of why the main game collected so many accolades this year. So if you've got the full game, with the quality of this DLC, the £11.99 asking price is frankly a bargain, and we just simply can't wait to see what Naughty Dog pull out of the bag next.